What up, everyone? We are live. Phones are live. 917-886-7839 to call into the show. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. It could be a pick. It could be a bad beat you experience. It could be an NFL Sunday pick. It could be an issue you're having in your personal life, and you need PD to fix it. 917-886-7839. We're also going to get into some of my picks I have up today on SoBet. The top one that I already shared is going to be Michigan. Michigan -5 today. Michigan -5 is one of my favorite plays today. Yahoo, what's up, baby? Michigan -5, and my thinking behind this is I posted already today. John Ricciardi coming in with a James Madison cover already. Good to see you, bro. Happy Saturday morning. Michigan -5 because the line didn't shift when Harbaugh news got announced, so that was already factored in. And then sharp money came in on Michigan nonetheless on Saturday morning today, which I assume they were waiting to see if there would be some line shift. Didn't get it, hammered anyway, and I'm in the same boat, baby. I'm in the same boat. We love Michigan in this spot. You saw the way Ohio State took care of Penn State. Michigan's better. Penn State being home, I think the crowd's going to shut up pretty early on when Michigan gets that first score. They might have to settle for a field goal, but if they can march down the field and score a touchdown first drive, that's gonna be it. It's gonna be a massacre. I feel that. I feel that in my bones. What else are we looking at? Anyone who's got picks today, call in 917-886-7839. Leave your comments in the chat if you got action. However you want to go about it, the phone lines are open. It's a beautiful Saturday. We got a full slate of college football ahead of us, and tomorrow we got a full slate of NFL Sunday. Jared J says Texas versus TCU. What's the spread on that? 9.5, 10? What up, Doug James? QL's with Temple. I like Texas, Jared J. But give me the spread one more time. Texas is definitely winning this game. Do they cover 9.5? Probably. They're just not as explosive in offense. What's the word on Ewers today? He's back, right? I didn't look at that game too much, to be totally honest, but yeah. NC State, Wake, says Bob. Tell me more, Bob. Tell me more. Yeah, should be. Brock Ewers, yeah, I think they cover 9.5. I like that play. I don't have any issues. I really only hit 12.5 now. Damn. Allie, favorite picks. We'll get into some more. I have them all up on SoBet every single day. It's a top link if you want to get involved. But I post a full slate, recap, video content, all that stuff. But favorite play that I've posted so far is going to be Michigan -5. The reason for that being I loved the line to begin with. It didn't shift after the Harbaugh news. The Sharps still hammered it. And I'm in full agreement. I think Michigan's a better defense than Ohio State, so I think they're going to dominate Penn State. Carcorn, appreciate the FYI. I never have that in the past, so I wonder if it's one of my content pieces in the background. Michigan all day, says Aaron Murph. Good to know, brother. I'm riding with that. Let's go. I'm riding with that heavy. Kansas -4, Alex Pereira moneyline. All right, some UFC locks. We always appreciate those. I don't really do UFC locks, but I tell them. So anyone who's got it, feed it to us. Well, is UCF favorite 3 with Oklahoma State? That's a weird one to me too, Jared. I'd have to look at the injury report, see if something's going on. Josh, what up, bro? Good to see you. So yeah, McCaffrey anytime TD continues. Yeah, I think so. The Jaguars' defense is good, though, and we probably won't see Trent Williams for the Niners, so that's going to be an interesting game. H-Town Hustle, good to see you, bro. Shout out to the Twitch stream, everyone who's hopped in there. We're still not yet at 150 on Twitch, which is when I'm giving away $200, so just saying, not a bad idea to hop in on there. Tom Tacos, what up? Most confident pick today is the over in the USC-Oregon game. I know it's at 77. I don't give a fuck. It's going over. I'm dead ass. Football plays today, of course. Florida State, Texas money line. Yes, I love the over in the Florida State game as well. Texas money line definitely hitting. Florida State money line definitely hitting. Miami's not going to beat them. Come on, don't be silly. Don't be silly. Miami handed a game away this year. Keon Coleman's going to be back for Florida State. That's a huge deal. That's the only reason Florida State had their one off game of this year so far was last week. It's because Keon Coleman was out. We understood how much he contributes to that offense. Georgia -10.5 is probably my actual hit percentage. Let me take this call. We got Kentucky calling in, but the hit percentage, we're over 7% ROI. Hello, Kentucky. You're on with Petey. What's good?
Yeah, how do you have any pick service that you can order
Yeah, I got picks top link. You go top link up on SoBet. I got all my picks right up there every single day. Post a full slate.
Only on SoBet?
Yeah.
I don't know what SoBet is. Is it an app?
Yeah, it's an app, but you can have it. They get emailed to you, texted to you, however you want to do it when you sign up. You can
just go to my iPhone and just type in SOBT.
just check the top link in my bio. So go to my bio, press.
Top link in your TikTok bio.
Yeah.
Let me see it real fast. Hold on. Stay on the phone real fast. Hold on.
Yes, sir. I got you. Florida State spread. Yeah, we like Florida State spread as well.
Yeah, I'm looking for. I don't know if y'all do first half spreads on there. Do you all?
Not as many first half spreads. I like full game, but I'll do that more for college basketball. We do some more first half stuff.
I lost the app. What do I search on there for you guys? I just had it on there.
Yeah, pick 'em Petey. Go to the link in the bio. Top one is SoBet. You get all the stuff is right up there.
I see it. All right. Thanks, man.
Hell yeah, appreciate it. Welcome aboard, bro.
All right. Thanks, bro.
Cheers. All right, well, little customer service on our first caller. How about that, gang? How about that? But he made a right decision. He's getting the picks up on SoBet. KU going to cover. That one's fine. I don't have major action there. All right, hell yeah, H-Town. Good luck today. But Mahomes need the picks. All right, first pick that's up is Michigan -5. I like the Florida State over more than the Florida State spread, but I do like Florida State spread. Keon Coleman's coming back. They're going to be just as explosive offensively they have been. Bama stayed away from that one today. Arizona, Colorado, I like the over, if anything, but I would take Arizona covering if I had to take a side of the spread. Tennessee money line, yes. Yeah, so all right, let's talk about a couple of my favorites, and then if anyone's got action on these mid majors, on these sneaky games, they want to call in, feed the fiend some locks here. We need you. The phone lines are open. It's 917-886-7839. Isaiah, yes sir, bro, yes sir. Haley, appreciate the follow. Be like Haley. Go ahead and follow me. All right, so Michigan -5. We talked about that. We love that one. We like the over 50.5 in the Florida State game. Okay, over 50.5 in the Florida State game. Florida State has been crushing overs all season long, every single time. Last week they were down. It's because they didn't have their wide receiver, Keon Coleman, and he's a huge playmaker. He's going to be back. They're going to be just as explosive offensively. Miami has a worse defense and a better offense. It's going over. Yes, sir. The number is 917-886-7839. LSU, Florida, over. Absolutely, Zach. That's one of my plays today up on SoBet. Over 67. We love that. 917-886-7839 is the number. Yeah, Jim got suspended. We still love Michigan -5. If you get it 4.5, I would take it up to 6.5, to be honest. Billy Bob nailed it. Thank you, sir. Let me pin that for you. Padre, appreciate the follow. Be like Pod. Go ahead and follow your boy. Let's get it. Okay, so we talked over. So Florida State, Miami, we like that over. Florida, LSU, we like that over. USC, Oregon, we like that over. And we even like Oregon covering 15.5 is a semi-hedge against it. But the way I see the USC-Oregon game going is trading touchdowns. Oregon's going to score at will, and USC's offense with Caleb Williams is good enough that Oregon isn't going to be able to do what they did to Colorado, score 35 points, be up 35-0, and just chill out. They're going to give up points. So at halftime, you might see a score that's like 31-17, 35-21, that sort of game. So 77 is a crazy high number, but it's going over. Oregon will score touchdowns pretty much every single drive. USC will get their share. It's happening. Still singing from that Cowboys game. That was a tough one, open intro, but we had a winning Sunday. I think 2-3 unit winner on SoBet. We're going to have another big one on Sunday. We're up 13 units on NFL so far this season. Been crushing NFL. Our ROI on that is about 10%. Minnesota or Purdue, I don't like that game at all, but I would lean Minnesota, but I don't like that game. There's no good side there, to be totally honest. What else are people looking at? Bama -5, Arizona -4 in a teaser. That's pretty good, Ethan. Bama's all over the place. I shouldn't say they're all over the place. They've been more consistent, slow start, but I still don't like Jalen Miller. Florida LSU over, absolutely, River. That's one of my favorite plays today. All right, Carcorn. Sorry, I've been missing this. What's Carcorn got for us? Plus 205 on Bama and Milroe. Anytime TD, Milroe over 40 rushing. So Carcorn's basically saying, if you give us a rushing TD and a Milroe win, it's happening and you're getting plus 205. I don't hate that at all, Carson. That's a good play. I'm going to tell that. River Lundy, appreciate the follow. Be like, River, come on. Go ahead, follow your boy. Penn State, no Fez. It's a trap. They're trying to act like the Harbaugh news is going to be more impactful than it is. And Michigan's just, They're a clear favorite in this game. I don't care that they're away. I don't care that Harbaugh's not going to be there. They're winning this game. They're just a significantly better football team. And Penn State is good. Not going to lie on Penn State. Penn State is good. Drew Aiyard is getting there. I think next year they might even be a college playoff team. But they're losing this game to Michigan. They got handled by OSU. Michigan is a better OSU. UCF money line, not bad. Clutch time. That is my pick of the day. Absolutely. I mean, you saw JJ McCarthy literally tweeted bet. Damn, Adam. Shit. Let's go. Good luck to you, bro. Okay, so the only money line play or spread play I have is the Michigan -5 because we did a stat. It's Michigan -5 clutch time. Second, my other favorite play of the day, this might be my favorite play, is over 77 in the USC-Oregon game. And I know it sounds insane for me to say over 77 is my favorite play of the day, but that is smacking. I think that game scores 91 plus. Milroe had 219 and 155 against LSU. Damn. I didn't realize his numbers were that good. Wow, that's a hell of a game. Yeah, I think you're right, Carson. I think he finds the end zone. I think making him run more is what's allowing them to perform at a higher level than they did the first half of the season. Which, by the way, Bills, take note. Let Josh Allen loose. All I'm saying. Under 1.5 in Bama. All right. Donovan Edwards, big games. Maryland. I don't have strong leans on the Maryland game, to be honest. I didn't really research that one too much, so no major feelings on that. What I do like, and all the plays are up on SoBet every single day if you want these. Every single day I post a full slate. I do a write-up. I do an analysis. I show our status for the week. You know, what our record is on the week, how many units we're up, how many units we risked, what our ROI is. You get all that information every day. I post video recaps of what's going on and what's to come, things like that. Prize picks here and there for kicks. I'll share that stuff in the Discord now and then. I'll do like Sunday night Hail Marys on Sleeper, which is like prize picks but better. You can grab a free bet. If you want the Sleeper play, you grab a free $100 Sleeper entry in my links as well. But anyway, the SoBet is where I post the plays every single day. I'll tell you right now, I like Michigan -5. I like USC Oregon over 77. I like LSU Florida over 67. Those are three of the plays I have up today. Those are some of my favorites. Really like that action. We've been very solid on our over-unders this season throughout college football, so I'm focusing more on those as we get deeper into the season. Recognize what you're succeeding at, what your best plays are. So we're going to hone in on those, absolutely. Again, we are live. Phones are live, 917-886-7839 for anyone who wants to call in. Tell me what their locks are. Tell me what they like. We got one from Michigan right now. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. What's up?
Petey, my guy.
What up?
I got a lock for you.
Yes, that's what I need.
OSU, MSU, over. I'm an MSU student. We are fucking poverty. OSU will single-handedly cover that over alone.
I think you're right.
I'm telling you right now.
I
We're a poverty football program. Mel Tugger decides to jerk off, and we're shit now.
Hey, I will tell you this. We are 1-0 when someone has called in on their own school and said, fade my team. We're 1-0 so far.
Fade us. Honestly, you could throw in the spread, too.
Why not?
MSU by 50. We fucking suck.
We got an angry MSU student ready to at least get a bag. I like it. Find a way to win.
Yep, let's ride.
All right, let's get it. Cheers, bro. Hey, you hear that? We're going over. OSU, MSU, we're going over. MSU has no defense. The student section has given up. They're ready to lose this game, and the students are just like, hey, at least get my tuition paid for. All right, we got another caller here from Ohio. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. What's up? Quick hang up there. He chickened out. He said, nah, you know what? That's actually not a lock. Chad Tidwell, appreciate the follow. Miami, Florida, plus 14.5. I just like the over in that game. You don't need to take FSU. You don't need to take Miami. Just take the over. Who do I have in Clemson? I don't like the hook there, so I stayed away. If it were just 14 flat, I might take Clemson. I don't like the hook. Adam, I appreciate it. Deej says Rutgers. Rutgers has been a really interesting team. I do team props. I do whatever. Mostly I do money line spread over under, but I do whatever. River Lundy says Florida student lose to the spread. Interesting, River. To LSU, what's the spread? 9.5. Michigan spread absolutely Champagne Poppy. Oh shit, we got Drake in the chat. Shout out Drake. Love Michigan today. Absolutely. Joe Hare, Free Palestine. UF spread is 15.5. 15.5 against LSU. Is that real? Florida LSU, it's 15.5? No. That wasn't what it was yesterday. Really? Is there news that I'm missing on that? And you're saying Florida's not even covering 15.5? I mean, Florida's disappointed, but they're still a decent team. Joey, I appreciate the follow. Be like, yo, here. What's the pick of the day, Carson? We love Michigan -5. We love over 77 in the U.S.-Oregon game. I know it's crazy. I know it's 77. I know. But I like it. I like that over. All right, Ethan, Florida is turning on their own. Florida fans and Florida students are saying fade Florida. Thoughts on this square parlay? Michigan, Bama, FSU, Georgia. I think it's hitting. Big Unk. I'm not even going to lie. I think it's hitting. Daniels has been such a disappointing year. It has. There's been a couple games where I see them like, okay, they're close. They can compete, and then they just don't. They don't finish games well at all. Auburn over Arkansas. What's the line there? 14.5 LSU night game lock. All right, damn. All right, people love LSU. I just love the over in that game, but I think they're going to score at will. I think Florida's going to be able to put up enough points against that weak offense that LSU is going to have to keep pushing, and they can. They've got a great running QB. They got a great passing game. I'm a big believer in McDaniels. Not McDaniels. Daniels. What's his fucking name? Jaden. But yeah, I'm a believer in him. And I think he puts up a lot of points in this spot. I think they do 35, 42 range, and it's going to be like a, 42-28 type game. LSU different at night. Interesting. Yeah, you're kind of talking me into taking LSU minus the points. I still love the over more than anything in that game, but you're kind of convincing me. Vandy plus 14, not really. I'm not saying fade it. I don't like taking Vandy. They're an inconsistent team, a weak, overrated team. Michigan -4, easiest money ever. It is, guys. You're getting it -4. I took it -5 already, but you got -4. I like -4. I like -4.5. I would have taken -6. I'm not even gonna lie. KU thoughts got Florida plus 16. Now, damn, Jim, plus 16. Washington -8. Damn. That's a tough one. I do like Washington in the spot. That's a tough game. Washington's defense looked really bad last game. They have a couple times. Utah's defense hasn't held up against really high-powered offenses, though, like Oregon, for instance. I think Washington is they just edged out Oregon. I think they're on Oregon's level offensively with Penix. So I would probably take a -8. I think that game goes over as well. UConn -35, says Mike Benji. Georgia Tech plus 14.5. Then again, Clemson at home is nuts. Yeah, I stayed away from that. I would have taken Clemson -13.5, even -14. So maybe I would buy the hook there. But I don't love a -14.5, and I don't like Georgia Tech on the opposite end. Serge Pav gonna smoke Aspinall by KO. Hey, any UFC locks, feed me. I'll tell blind. I don't care. I don't know UFC. West Virginia, Mountain Mama over Oklahoma. Damn, Hanso. What's the action on that? What's the line on that game? Mike Benji, appreciate the follow. Be like Mike. Took Clemson early, got it at 14. That's good. I like that. CU spread. Not really. I'm not saying fade it, but I don't really like it. Search by KO McKenzie. Money line. Oh, shit. All right, Michael. I'm screenshotting that. Maybe we get some action there. All right. Line is still open. 917-886-7839. In a little bit, I'll get into the SoBet slate as well. Kind of talk through some of the picks I have up today. But again, if you want all my action, it's on SoBet every single day. I post a full slate of plays. I do a write-up analysis. Recap of everything we've been doing. Status of our picks for the week, what we're up, what we're down. Any NFL leans, I'll get into that tomorrow, McSaucy. I haven't looked too deep. I do like the under in the Niners game. Niners-Jags. Caller from Kentucky. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. What's up?
Hey, what's up? I was just wondering what your thoughts on two-leg parlays were.
I don't hate two-leg moneyline parlays, usually favorites. I don't really like three. I'm not a big parlay guy. I'll do them on occasion for kicks for the most part, but two-leg moneyline parlays with strong favorites and sketchy lines, I'm not against that.
I was thinking about Iowa moneyline and their under.
Okay, so you're saying same game, Iowa moneyline under. I don't give me the numbers on that because at a glance I do like that, and I think Iowa favors, low-scoring games.
I don't know their exact money line, but they're -1.5.
Okay, so probably -120.
27.5.
That is crazy. But if you think that it's a 14-13 type game, 13-10.
Yeah, I don't see Rutgers putting up more than 7 points. I think Iowa finishes with 13.
Yeah,
14.
I'll tell you this. I like the under in that game more than I like Iowa. I'm not saying it's Rutgers here, but I like the under more than I like either team's money line.
Okay.
But again, 2-leg parlay, I'm okay with. But anything more than that, too many legs. Too many legs. You don't need a third leg.
All right, and I got one more thing. Michigan -4. Put your rent on it.
Absolutely. Favorite play. Love that. Love it. All right, let's go. Hey, you heard him. Michigan -4. Rent money. He said it. Low-key took Rutgers for the meme. I like Rutgers for fucking whatever. That could be a 7-0 game on either side of the ball. Miguel, we love Michigan -4.5, more -5, whatever it's at right now. We like that. Rutgers in the over, Galvin, double fade. Georgia winning? Yeah, they're winning. Are they covering? Probably. Michigan -6.5? Yeah, I'd take them -6.5. I'd take them up to 7. I really think they win that game. The only way I see that game going poorly is, not even poorly, but like it not going Michigan's way would be Michigan settling for field goals and punts. I just don't think Penn State's going to be able to score on them. They maybe get one touchdown in this game, barring any like pick six fumble stuff. But Michigan doesn't really turn the ball over. I know they haven't played a defense like Penn State yet, but they have just delivered again and again. This is a disciplined team. This is such a consistent team. I think they're winning the national championship. I got them at +800. They're my pick to win the national championship. Florida State would be my number 2. I got them at +2,000. Fuck yes. We also got Texas at +2,100 just in case. Anyway, Michigan RB getting 2 TDs. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think there's a definitely valid chance, but you know, it's just situational football. It's too much of a coin flip on like how they're scoring. Are they punching it in from within the 5? Are they getting long passes, taking it to the house? It's just a matter of when people get tackled, and you can't really predict that as much. Bama, Florida State winning, got 2-leg for 500. Yeah, that's hitting. Bama's not a sure thing. Florida State is. Bama's a probable, but not a sure thing. What time I'm going live tomorrow morning? I'll probably be live around noon. People are discounting the officiating solving Michigan problem today. Yeah. I should run a turkey trot, says Karsten. Get out of here, bro. I can't even run a mile. Running is my least favorite thing in the world. I used to run a turkey trot on Thanksgivings. Buffalo is like the longest running turkey trot ever. It's like 130 years old, but I hated it, bro. And that was back when I was playing basketball and like was in basketball shape. I just can't run. My breathing is shit. UNC alt line -8.5. Ohio State alt -20.5. Damn, bro. Arizona, Colorado over. We do like that. We love the USC Oregon over. All right, let's talk overs real quick. This is from my SoBet slate. I'm going to say it one more time. If you want my picks up on SoBet, grab it now. It's less than 30 cents a day. You get all my stuff. You get my picks, my videos, my breakdowns, analysis, recaps. You get everyone's stuff. Full slate, everyone's action, mine, 50-some other people. They're content creators, cappers, all that shit, different sports. You want like someone who's got tennis locks, NBA picks, all that shit. Whatever you're into, winter sports, like whatever you're into, we're all up on there, and it's no additional cost to get everyone's stuff. If you're not on here, listen, do whatever you want to do, but if you're not on here, you're silly. So you want these overs. My 3 favorite overs today. SoBet's an app. It's like TikTok and Twitter combined for sports betting. So it's all sports betting, cappers, and content creators. You get live streams on their Twitch every single evening. I'm going to have one of those coming soon. You get picks up from all these different people, and they're experts in different areas and all that shit. And you just get memes and contents. You're in the Discord, people just talking shit, celebrating their wins, sweating their bets. It's just like a full-on sports betting community. It's honestly sick. I'm one of the people on there. You follow me. It's the top link in my bio. You get my slate every single day, but I also check out the other creators and see what they're putting up every day. All right, Miami, Florida State over 51. You might get it at 50.5 on some books right now. Florida State's an over machine. They got Keon Coleman back. They're going to take care of business. BGD, we love Michigan today. We love it. I posted on my other account the full analysis of that game, but we love that play. Florida, LSU over 67. Over 67. It's a tall one today, but Florida is going to be able to score enough against LSU's weak defense that LSU has to keep pushing it, so we're going to see a high-paced game, score. I think in the first half, this game could be over 42, 49 points. We're talking LSU scoring a ton and Florida answering a lot. USC, Oregon over 77. This is my favorite play today. I know. Over 77. I know. but it's still going over. It's soaring over. Oregon has maybe the highest producing offense in the nation. They score pretty much at will. USC's defense is absolute trash. They're going to run through them like fucking Swiss cheese. Absolutely dominate USC offensively. And USC has Caleb Williams. They have a good offense, and they're going to have to push it and answer again and again and again. They're not going to be able to match points with Oregon, but they're going to score enough that Oregon isn't going to be like the game against Colorado where they score 35 points in the first half and chill in the second half. USC is going to be responding enough that at halftime it's going to look probably like 35-21. They're going to keep pushing it. I see this game going over 90 points. It's going to be an absolute shootout. Absolute shootout. Oregon puts up crazy points. If you want to take Oregon minus 15.5 as a hedge there as well, I like that action as well because they have a good chance at covering it, period. Plus, the only way this could possibly not go over would be if USC didn't score at all. And you see them shut it down, in which case they'd be covering for certain. But I really like them covering in this game. Or I really like the over in this game. Over 77, that's my favorite play today. I know it's an insane number, but it's hitting. Trust. Put the mortgage on Michigan. Absolutely. We love Michigan. We love it. People want to act like the Harbaugh thing's a bigger deal than it is. And it's not nothing. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not nothing. But Michigan is a significantly more talented team. I don't care that they're away. I don't care that their coach can't be there. They're crushing. 4+ passing TDs. I don't love that just because it's too situational. You don't know, like, if they're going to be down in the red zone running the ball more. You just don't know situationally. Does Michigan score 4 TDs? Yeah, I think so, absolutely. It's just, what's the play calling going to be like inside the red zone? Michigan or Penn, we love Michigan. Love it, Kyle. On my Pick'em PD 2Ys, the other account, more Pick'em PD, that's where I posted that play if you want look deeper analysis on the video. And I got the plays up on SoBet, of course. Michigan to win by 13-18. I like that, Bri. Bama today. If you want to put them as one leg of like a 2-leg money line parlay, I would like that more than covering the spread. But I'm not super confident in Bama today. Michigan minus 6.5. Yeah, why not? The overs are in the LSU game, the USC-Oregon game, and the Miami-Florida State game. Will, appreciate the follow. Be like Will. Yeah, let's go, bro. Get it. Absolutely, Seth. Hey, we got another caller here from New Jersey. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. What's up?
Yeah, so I was actually looking at some of the NFL games on Sunday.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing a parlay. What do you think about a parlay of the Detroit Lions at minus 148, Packers plus 142, and the 49ers at minus 170?
What was that second one? Do you say Packers?
Yeah, Packers. They're plus 142 against the Steelers.
I don't like the Packers one. I think the Steelers' defense is going to dominate the Packers. I know the Packers are bringing back one of their corners. They're going to be in a better spot defensively. I like the under in that game. And I like your other plays. I don't love Niners. Niners is okay. I don't think the value is there necessarily. And I just straight up don't like Packers. I don't think they're winning. Lions is pretty safe. But yeah, I like the under in the Steelers game way more than I like the Packers covering. If you have thoughts on that, go ahead. I haven't done a deep dive in the game. I just don't, off the top of my head, I think the Steelers are beating the Packers. I don't think the Packers really score.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I was thinking with Jordan Love getting back in the game, getting more acclimated to that starting role. I felt like he's bound to have a breakout game. And then I just do not trust the Steelers quarterback whatsoever.
Yeah.
And is not a good running back. I mean, he's okay. He's a B player, but yeah, don't like him.
I think that's valid. I think Pickett sucks. I think the Steelers' defense has been carrying them, and that's why I'm like, is this the game Love comes out? Because not only that, it's also a divisional matchup. Like they're prepared for Jordan Love. They got the tape. They're prepared, and you know that defense loves to get after guys. Plus, they're coming off the mini bye. They had Thursday Night Football the prior week, so 10 days rest. I think the defense comes in hot. I agree with your analysis of Pickett. That's why I'm like, yeah, let's take the under here because the Steelers are the perfect team to take unders with, and they're playing a weak offense. You got, not a divisional game, Michael. that is correct. But yeah, it's a strong defense with a weak offense, and they know that's who they are. So their game management approach, slow possessions, etc. And the Packers don't trust Love enough either to just like cut him loose and have fast-paced offense either. So yeah, I love the under.
Sounds good. Take care, brother.
All right, cheers. Good luck, bro. Ghost Kid, appreciate the follow. Be like Ghost. Thanks, Mike. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking with the with the division, but yeah, I really do like that under. That's gonna be one of my favorite plays tomorrow. I haven't done a deep dive and posted my SoBet slate. I do that morning of, maybe even drop it the evening of, because there's that London game if I do any action in that. But yeah, Michigan, we love Michigan -4.5. But yeah, I just really like that under. I really like that under. I know it's obvious, but I think it comes through. The obvious unders are still pretty reliable. I know we had that terrible one when the Browns-Colts under felt amazing, and then they scored twice the line. But yeah, I really do. Took a -6.5. Yeah, I love Michigan in this spot. I love it. Alabama over 28.5. That's pretty good, Bailey. Maybe buy the hook, make it 28. From Illinois here. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. What's up?
Yeah, what's your lock of the day?
I really like. Let me give you two options. One soon, one late. We got Michigan -4.5, -5, whatever it comes out to right now. I love that play. I don't think the Harbaugh news is big enough deal. I know that they weren't worried about it initially, because the line didn't change after the news, and the Sharps still hammered them afterwards. And then I love USC Oregon over 77. I love USC Oregon over 77. I think it's going to be an absolute scoring fest, and USC scores enough against Oregon that Oregon has to keep pushing offensively and not slow down like they do when they're winning blowout games. And the USC defense is paper, playing against one of the best offenses in the nation. All right, new caller from California. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. What's up?
Petey, it's me again, B-Day calling again.
Talk to me, B-Day.
We did everything we needed to last weekend. We hit USC with the parking lot and the tailgate.
Yes.
The top points pregame, and we went in there, cut that defense, and covered 3 points with just ease.
Beautiful.
I had to listen to all those sorry Trojan fans sitting around me crying about how bad their defense was.
It's atrocious.
Caleb Williams is such a superstar and all this crap. Well, I'm back here today to tell you that Washington, again, covers with ease against Utah. Oh, Utah's got a big, strong physical defense. Bull crap. Penix is going to cut him up again today. He's not going to get his jersey. Oh, he's going to get his jersey a little bit more dirty than last week. I'll give them that. But they're going to cover again with ease. So you don't need the money line. You don't need the 8 points. You can take them -10. Take them on an alternate looking line. They're going to win by 14. So.
B-Day, you're preaching to me right now. You're absolutely preaching to me. Utah has shown they can't play that level of defense against some of the better offenses, and this is as good an offense as it gets. Penix is the one that cut up Oregon. They're the one that outshot Oregon. They're making it happen. I could not agree with you more.
Big Penix energy.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go. All right, we are riding that Penix to glory today, baby. Let's go. No, I got to say, callers have stepped up their game. I'm not even going to lie. We've had some fun calls. We had some funny calls. But we got people doing analysis. We got people deep in the trenches making shit happen. Danny Chicago, hot ones today. We love the over in the USC-Oregon game, and we love Michigan -4.5, -5, whatever it's coming out to. Boston College, no strong lead. X, I can't ride Penn State. I don't trust it. And then taking Washington -8, whatever it's at right now. I couldn't agree with B-Day more. I really do like that. That's my favorite play that any of the callers have given today. Washington -8 is a fire pick. I'm super on board with that. We're close to wrapping up. I'm gonna read the SoBet slate out real quick one more time before we have to shift focus and get ready for this Penn State Michigan game. But let's go. Lock to take the kids to Disney. Justin B. I'm telling you, Michigan's covering. And USC Oregon is going over. So real quick, this is from the SoBet slate. Picks go up every single morning. If you want that action, go ahead, get it. Let me take this call from Iowa real quick. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. What's up?
Petey, it's Kool-Aid Man.
Kool-Aid. I was hoping that was you when I saw Iowa.
Alrighty. We got a nasty play for the Iowa game today.
Get dirty with me. Let's go.
Rutgers money line.
Damn.
Dogs are barking.
Damn. Are we thinking this game goes under, too? Under that disgusting 4-score under?
I've been talking about the under on the Hawkeyes for weeks. I don't think I'm going to touch it. Positive regression is due, unfortunately, for the Hawkeyes. And Rutgers can kind of produce offensively. I'm staying away from the over/under. Just give me the dog and leave the points at the door.
I think you're right. I think you're right on this. We had someone talking earlier. They wanted to go under in Iowa. Someone else said Rutgers. I lean Rutgers. I agree. They've shown a little bit more offensive capability. Yeah, it's going to be a gross game. That over-under is probably a good, fair number, but I'm with you on Rutgers. I am.
No. I mean, Rutgers is good.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've been surprising.
Let's have a day, my guy.
All right, let's get it. Cheers. All right, turning on his own. I'll tell you this. Turning on your own team has been undefeated so far. Can I post my bet slips? No, Steve, because if I show like a full bet slip, the videos get taken down a lot for like, I don't even want to say it on here, gambling. 63 Lolo, appreciate you sharing. But I post all my picks up every single day on SoBet. So if you want my action ahead of time, it's on there every single day. Full slate. I post some on TikTok, obviously, but the full slate is up on SoBet every single day. And real quick, I'm going to read the SoBet slate. So get out your pens and pencils. Lock in, listen up, take notes. This is fresh from the SoBet slate. You want the SoBet slate top link? You can grab it every time. Michigan, -5. That's slapping. That's a 2.3 unit play. Michigan -5, 2.3 to win 2. The line didn't shift at the Harbaugh news. It's because Vegas knew it was coming. The Sharps still hammered in the morning. They still hammered Michigan, and they're right. Miami, Florida State over 51. Keon Coleman is back. They're ready to put up work. Florida State playing against a mediocre Miami defense and a decent Miami offense. They're going to give up a few points. I'm looking at something like a 42-21 type game. Florida LSU over 67. Florida's offense is decent enough that LSU's weak defense is going to give up points, and LSU's offense is going to have to keep answering again and again and again. I'm saying fast-paced, shootout type game. USC, Oregon over 77. Yep, 77. That's 11 touchdowns, and we are going over that because USC has a paper defense. I'm talking wet paper, and they are going to run right through it. Oregon is going to score touchdowns at will against them, just like they did against Colorado. The only difference here is that USC is capable of responding. They got Caleb Williams. They got a good passing attack. They're going to be able to get up points. I'm not saying they're going to be close in this game, but they're going to score enough that Oregon can't just shut it down at halftime. They have to keep trading touchdowns, keep putting up numbers, blow them away, and they want a blowout win. That's how this shit goes. I think they could score 60-plus points this game themselves. Matty Cuss, appreciate the follow. And lastly, Oregon -15.5. That's 1.1 units. That's a slight hedge against the above because the only way this doesn't go over is if USC can't score at all. But I think we hit both these plays. I think, again, we're looking at a game that's going to come out to something like 59-63 type of game to giving up about 35, 40 points. Michigan is so locked. Absolutely. Washington -9.5. We love that. We just had a caller heavy on Washington, and I couldn't agree more. Big Phoenix energy. We're getting that job done. That's the SoBet slate. Everyone get involved. I posted the Michigan play if you want the deeper analysis. SoBet is up every single morning if you want that action. I couldn't agree, user 540. I could not agree more. Michigan's going to run away with this one. So lock it in. Michigan, the over in the USC game. Those are my favorite plays. Leo Gully, I'll say it one more time for you. Michigan -5, USC, Oregon over 77. Now I'm going to read this out without the analysis one last time. Full analysis is on SoBet. Grab those picks every single day. Top link if you go to my profile. Michigan -5, Miami, Florida State over 51, Florida LSU over 67, USC, Oregon over 77, Oregon -15.5, 15.5 for people that get angry when I say point so-and-so. I'm going to take this call, then we're out of here. Maryland is calling. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. What's up?
What up, Petey?
Talk to me.
All right. Give me Maryland with the spread.
All right. I'm going to say this, chat. This caller is from Maryland, so take it with a grain of salt, but you're taking Maryland with the spread. All right. All right.
Give me Maryland -1.5. Listen.
I'm listening.
They got to get to the bowl game. Nebraska, they're mid, just like Maryland. I love Maryland in this matchup.
All right. It's only a point and a half. I don't hate it either. I'm just saying we got some home cooking here, and I need people full disclosure. But I like where you're coming from. I like that read on they need to get to the bowl game. This is the game you get your boys hyped up for.
Exactly. And you got a tough matchup with Michigan ahead, so got to get it done today.
Understatement. Yeah. I agree. This is it. This is their clinching game.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's take care of business today. Cheers, bro. Hey, you heard him. Maryland -1.5. Max Crosby, Defensive Player of the Year, plus 2,800. Nah, I think it's. I don't think it's happening. I think Myles Garrett, not to go super favorite, but he stays healthy. It's gonna be tough. And then you also got some guys like J.J. Watt out there that are tough to get past. Even Aiden Hutchinson on a long shot. Max Crosby's getting a lot of attention lately. But I think he's going to be like 4th in the voting probably. All right, gang. We got our action. Dubs Nation says take Houston spread against his Bearcats. And I'll say this one more time. When people turn on their own, we are undefeated. So I got to ride that. All right, gang. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in. We got big action going. We got Michigan